Welcome to Unforgettable Journey, Alaska to Arizona. In this video, we will take you on the epic adventure from icy landscapes of Alaska all the way down to breathtaking deserts of Arizona. First, I went from St. Louis all the way to Valdez, Alaska. To get to Valdez, you have to go through this place called the Thompson Pass. Then after the Thompson Pass, you feel me? We are in the town now. As you see, look at the water. It's like green water. It looks really cool. And then you got all the mountains. Like the whole town is surrounded by mountains. And then I went down on the dock, as you can see, like this guy was really holding a live squid. Like what the? Then there's an area where they clean all these fish, so that's pretty cool. But that's nasty though. On day 2, I start off with this boat ride, and then we're going to go see some glaciers. We were almost there, as you see. There's some glaciers right there.
Mad windy out here.
Now here we are. We are here, bro. When I tell y'all, it was mad cold out there. It was like 10 degrees out there. It was mad cold. Now I'm going up a mountain, and so I can start hiking. Then before I started the hike, this was the view that I had. This is the top of Valdez. Very beautiful. And then I went to the salmon run place. Look at all these birds and dead fish. Like, why is there so many birds? Across the salmon run place was a waterfall. Look how beautiful that is, man. Wow. And then I went from Valdez all the way to Denali. Denali is home of the tallest mountain in America. Now I'm headed to the Denali National Park. That is the hotel that I stayed in. At the hotel, there is a view deck, and this is what it looks like. I finally arrived at Denali National Park. Denali National Park is bus or helicopter ride only. In the national park, there are tons of grizzly bears. Like, just look at this thing. This thing is huge, and they're literally everywhere. Then we stopped in the middle of Denali National Park, and this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. Then I took a train ride from Denali to Talina. Talina was just a bunch of small stores. Everything in there was really expensive, so I didn't buy anything. And then the main reason why I came is for this boat ride. Look at this. It's like an old-timey paddle boat. I think it's what it's called. And so this was really cool to go on. And we saw some reindeer. Look at this. Oh, they had it was 6 reindeer just sitting there. So also while I was in Talina, we went panning for gold, but I didn't find anything though, so that was kind of rough. Then I went on this abandoned fishing ship. It was pretty cool. It had a whole bunch of parts and stuff, and you could see the inside of the engine. So then I went from Talina to Anchorage, the biggest city in Alaska. Anchorage was super nice. It's a very beautiful place. All the people are nice, but like I said, everything is super expensive, and so I didn't really buy anything. It's just look at this. Look at this doll. How is this doll $2,000? Bro, what is that? Who's buying that? Bro, what is that? I also got to see a water airplane taking off. So that was pretty nice. I rate Alaska 10 out of 10. I hope I get to go back there in 2024. Places I plan on visiting next in Alaska is Juneau, Barrow, and Glacier National Park.
2 weeks later.
Then I went to go see my brother in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona was a very beautiful place. The scenery was super nice. Right here, my brother was showing me around, you feel me? Because I was in Alaska for so long and it was so cold. And then I come to Arizona and it's really hot. So you feel me? Gotta get used to it. Then the next day, we went to the Hole in the Rock. Climbing up the Hole in the Rock isn't that hard. It's probably about 20 to 30 minutes of climbing, you feel me? But the view is really nice once you get up there. This is what the desert looks like in Phoenix. This is what it looks like inside the Hole in the Rock. We got there when it was sundown, and so that's the best time to be up there. So it looks really good. View.
We crossed ourselves in there.
Wow. On top of the rock. See. Then I went from Phoenix to Tempe. I went in the middle of the night to climb the Tempe Mountain. This is what it looks like. Beautiful view. After about 30 minutes of climbing, this is what it looks like at the very top at night of the mountain.